we've come back to the motherland for the mother load, where Pete Lobdell has been here for the last 28 years?
27. Well, I'm 28 now. I'm
Okay.
still living here.
So that's terrific. So, Pete, in terms of lacrosse, my recollection is you played lacrosse before coming to college. And
Yeah, I played it at St. Mark's School, where I went, and then played for 3 years here, and then fourth year I didn't play because I'd gotten dumped by my first real girlfriend, and I went into severe depression, and I almost didn't graduate.
well, we're glad you did. And so
Yeah,
is
me
Amherst
too.
College, I think, too.
Yeah. I was terrible at football, and I just got beat up. I played the sort of club hockey, and lacrosse was a brand new game, and I really found it interesting, and it's fast. And I just liked it, so I played it. And then I came here, and Darp was the coach, but we were freshmen. Yeah. Oh, this is a great story. We were doing playing somebody, and we were 1 goal down at half, and I had my best skill is getting to the ball when it goes out of bounds. I was good at that.
Quick, fast.
Yeah. Well, usually position more than
Okay.
quick and fast.
Finesse.
So we have about 3 seconds left on the clock. And I've got the ball, because I just got it out of bounds. I'm behind the net. And Darp says, "You know what to do!" And I went, "Oh, shit, I don't know what to do." So the whistle went, and I just launched the ball up towards the goal. And I think it was Chris Brown who slapped it in.
I'm quick on the trigger with targets not much bigger than a pinpoint. I'm number one. But my
Before practice, we'd get down to the field, and we'd mess around, throw things and shoot things, and Monk would let us shoot at him. And there was this spin move where I was running this way, and I'd spin around and shoot on the opposite side. And that's what it looked like I was shooting from behind my back. It looks like that. And I practice it, and it goes into the near high corner on the goal line. And lo and behold, I did it.
went to battle with someone's herd of cattle. You'd have staked when the job was done. But if I shot the herder, they'd holler bloody murder, and you can't get a hug from a mother with a slug. Oh, you can't get a man with a...
When I told Scully I wasn't going to play senior year, and he tore my head off. I loved the way he would intimidate the other team. Remember how we used to do wind sprints before the start of a game?
Gotcha.
We did lots of wind sprints, no doubt about it.
But right before the start of the game, before the first whistle, we'd line up along one length of the field and do the width of the field and back. It had to be intimidating. It just...
Braveheart hadn't come out yet. It was sort of like Braveheart, huh?
Yeah.
We were going,
yeah, really crazy. And so I applied for a job there, went there, and had a wonderful time with those guys, and I thought I was going to be a prep school teacher. And then we all, Ed and Tommy and about a third of the faculty quit because the headmaster was really a tyrant, a bad patriarch. So I found another good school, Westminster School, and there I was asked to direct a one-act play because I was in the English department now, and I was the youngest man in the English department, so of course I had to do that. And I just fell in love with it, and I've been pursuing theater and directing, acting, and playwriting ever since. That's 40 years.
That night you opened, and
how has the college changed since 1967, 1968, since
Oh,
those
my
years?
God.
How have we evolved? How are we similar? How are we
Well, the
different?
geography remains largely the same. The addition of women to the college was inevitable on one hand, but also incredibly important. It changed the entire culture of Amherst. You remember when we were there, throwing a cigarette machine in a car was called a good bit. It was a different place. Now, it's much more controlled, and it's much more corporate. And that's the downside, that's the shadow side of what's happened.
What do you mean by corporate?
Top-down organization, more administrators, more job descriptions, more emphasis on the right way of doing things as opposed to the individual way of doing things or the small group way of doing things. I think the education is extraordinary, and I think that will never change. Yeah,
the lacrosse reunion?
yes.
I mean, you're right here in town.
Yeah, that's how I keep up with all the guys, because I've gone to every reunion. It's not a big deal.
So we're going to see you, right?
Yes, of course.
All right. Anyone in particular you are looking forward to seeing?
Oh, God, there's too many. I haven't seen Monk in 40 years.
He's still Monk.
I'm sure that was dyed in the wool. All the guys. I mean, I had spent time with Brownie the other last reunion. It was really good to catch up with him and Hilton Foster. A host of guys,